Welcome back to the Ice Cube Curling Center here in Sochi, Russia for the World Junior Curling Championships. My name is Sander Elvåg. I'm joined by the lovely Sara Karlsson.
Lovely to be joining you as always, Sander.
We're going to take a little look at the women's playoffs here. If you missed this morning's games, it was Scotland to beat Japan in the very last end. Scotland goes to the gold medal game. We had Russia beating the Czech Republic in the 3-4, so this evening's women's game is the semi-final between Japan and Russia. But our future game here tonight is between Canada and Russia. It's the men's semi-final. Teams of Arkhipov and Matt Dunstan will play each other for that final spot in the gold medal game. We saw Scotland beat Canada yesterday. Loser of our semi-final will play Sweden in the bronze. Canada's lineup here. We have lead Brendan McCush. Second is Daniel Grant. Third, Colton Lott. And the team is skipped by Matthew Dunstan. Alternate is Josh Barry, and their team coach is Daniel's dad, Scott Grant.
And lineup for Russia: lead Artur Ali, second Dmitry Mironov, third Sergei Glukov, and skip Evgeny Arkhipov. Their alternate is Timur Gardzinkanov and team coach Vasily Gudin.
We'll take a look at the stone colors here. Canada, as they just come from the 1-2 page, they will have hammer and play the red stones. Russia will throw the yellow. And it looks like our teams are just entering the ice here now. Yes, I can hear you. Who was that? Who was that? It sounded like...
I don't think it was anyone on the Russian team.
No. Sound like Scott Grant, but it can't be. We only mic'd Matt and Colton. Anyway, looks like we're ready to start. We'll see the big jumbotron here in the Ice Cube Curling Center. It says countdown to start of play, 1 minute. So the teams will have a chance to take a couple of practice slides before we kick off. We did have quite the interesting game between Scotland and Canada yesterday. The Russians also seemed pretty strong against Sweden.
Yeah, I bet this is going to be a really good game. Hopefully a very tight game as well. Both teams not really afraid of having stones in play. Of course, Canada coming from the 1-2 page game. They will have hammer.
And we'll see Russia call the center guard. So as usual, they'll be a little bit aggressive. We did see them play a bit defensive though in in the 3-4 page against Sweden, at least a first end. But I guess they feel comfortable playing with a few stones already here. This is Artur Ali, lead for Team Russia. We really got to sweep this one. It's barely going to creep over the hog line, I think. So not quite where Arkhipov wanted that center guard from his lead, Artur Ali.
No, so Canada coming in here, want to sit quite high in the house, top 12 foot. Brendan McCush, the Canadian lead, play the first stone for Canada here in the semi-final. He'll just slip in a bit too deep there, and Russia's calling a freeze.
Пока нет линии, вообще нет линии. Нет линии совсем. Дима первый. Дима первый. Дима первый. Если вес, то только Дима первый. Линия появляется, но так призрачно.
So a really good weight from the Russian lead. Won't really sit on the nose. Just remember that guard is really, really high. So it's not really a big threat for Canada.
So obviously these teams played each other in the round robin stages. It was quite an interesting matchup there. Russia had hammer for the game, but it was Matt Dunstan being able to score one with hammer, and the game was tied up before the last end for each. Final game score 5-4.
And Brendan's gonna lock another one on there. Sitting really good for Canada, right on the nose. So this time we're gonna get our first look at Russian second player, Dmitry Mironov.
Линия супер. Линия отлично. Нет, Артур первый, Вес есть. Вес есть. Это темп. Небольшой, нет, фриз. Артур первый, сик.
He will over curl.
Хорош.
So the angle's sitting quite nicely for Canada here. Can probably, without problem, actually get to the inside of that yellow. So second player for Canada, Daniel Grant, looking to tap this back. Oh, and he will wreck on the guard. Both of them hanging around though, so could maybe come in handy as corner guards later on.
Линия поуже. Ближний гард. Линия поуже. Средний гард. Сик. Средний гард. Перевалит. Сик. Сик. Хорош.
So with that guard being replaced, Canada now going to go for the other side and play the bump on their own red. And really good job by the sweepers to get it by the guard. Well, find that yellow, and even though Russia still with shot stone, there is one lonely yellow in the forefoot.
Можно начало 4 полностью. Полностью зацепить 2. 9.
So here is third player for Russia, Sergei Glukov. Definitely a key player to this Russian team. He's been having a very good week here in Sochi, Russia. And he will start the game off quite nicely. Gets another one in there, and they're now sitting 2. Question is now what's going to happen if Canada runs their top red.
Хорош. 8-1 был. Нормально. Упор есть. И валит, да?
Colton Lott, third player for Canada. His first stone of the game. Running this yellow guard back.
That's good.
We'll just drive it by, but we'll pick out the yellow one sitting in the back of the forefoot there.
Ближний или средний? Ближний.
So Russia want to replace the guard. Mind though, the closer they put it, the easier the run will be for Canada.
Линия чуть-чуть поуже. Ближний газ. Ближний, средний. Только вес. Средний. Средний. Ближний, ближний. Можно чуть-чуть потереть. Ближний, средний. Средний. Цып. Цып. Протянуть линию, цып. Поменяться может. Поменяться. Цып. Цып. Цып.
And the guard comes back up. Nice line from Glukov.
Отличный гард.
So once again with the run back, this one looks closer. We'll run it straight back and remove one of the yellow. Sits for second shot, and now with a bit more separation.
Даже вот стрелять. Надо к чему-нибудь подвязаться, короче. Прямой фриз, но если прямой фриз, то вот так будет. Хотя он туда упрет. Косой же делаем, а? Косой? Лучше прямой. Ну можно косой, если не повалится. А? Какой? Очень большой упадок. А зачем? Давай лучше туда привезем, и будет так безопаснее. Я еще не знаю, как туда привезти. Потому что есть какой гречка наблюдает. Дом-то я знаю.
So Evgeny Arkhipov skip for Team Russia.
Вес! Воу! Воу!
Either looking to freeze her guard here.
Воу! Линия широко! Воу! Сережа первый! Тип! 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 Нет, Димон! Оставьте гард, оставьте гард!
So just going to stop as a guard here.
Even if we just get that. Yeah.
Поэтому надо было быть в доме. Что так агрессивно падает? Сколько кинул? 90. Ну, не может быть, что здесь 90 не зашло.
So running the red one back here could either catch the red onto the yellow directly or go on the wide yellow and roll in. Matthew Dunstone skip for Team Canada when he'll over curl. This might even make it difficult for them to score. Russia could put another good guard up here.
Yeah, it could have been worse. It's pretty close to just picking his own second shot there.
Вообще здесь играет. Давай, Габ. Жень.
Just to let you know, in the women's game, Japan picked up 2 points in the first end. Pretty open end there between Japan and Russia.
Средний можно. 9. 9. А? Ну, как ты играешь? Ну, там, если он попадает, то я белевый, желтая, то... 10.
So I think I heard them say guard here.
Yeah, it's probably what they're looking for. They can close down the gap there. There won't really be a draw for Canada.
Линия супер, воу! Тип! Тип! Воу! 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 Линия чё? Блин, Жень, ну тебе надо вообще на другую поляну ставить шот.
So just going to over curl there and leave the same gap.
Canada might be able to come through there and bump their red back.
And they're looking at the slash double here to score 2. It's certainly there. It's a type of shot we've seen Matt Dunstan make. So last down of the first end here. Thin slash double to score 2 for Canada. And there we go, super shot. Yeah, I'm not sure if the Russians saw that coming. That's a great start for Team Canada.
So definitely looking like the Canadian skip is on fire for this game. Here you see the women's team making an effort to support the boys. Even the American boys with Canadian flags there.
Good. Should be top four. Yeah, we gotta wait. We really can't go. Back four, back eight, back four. No. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Okay.
So Arkhipov and Russia would like to score 2 back here. They're going to put up a corner guard.
Надо гард обязательно, любой. Воу, меняться не надо. Не меняться. Sit. Sit.
Put one on top. No problem. That's good. Top 8. Top 8. 76. Top 8. Line's good.
It's all there.
Okay, off then. Off.
Top 8, top 4. Top 4.
Off.
No, top 8.
Switch.
Top
Right to the broom.
top 8.
Line's pretty good.
Top 8 right now.
Just to the broom. Yep. Real nice, Brenny.
Можно. Что делаем-то в итоге? Что делаем, Жень, в итоге? Давай просто.
You see team stats overall saying that Russia has been playing 84% during the week, Canada 82%. Of course, this is just one game, so and tight score between the teams. So it's all about scoring in the right moment right now.
Линия супер. Филай. Дима, Дима. Все, Дима теперь. Теперь Дима первый. Сип. 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 Хорош.
So nice come around from Arthur Ali. Gets buried.
Yep. Hard. Really gotta go. Come on. Hard out. Go, go, go. Come on, go. Nice sweep. Good shot, Dan.
Фриз. Что делаем, Фриз? Там сильно падает? Поуже линия чуть-чуть. Поуже линия.
So Dmitry Mironov looking for the freeze here.
Нет. Нет линии. Пошла линия. Сип. Сип.
Playing a really good hitting team like Canada, they could also been putting the corner guard up for maybe a stone or two more,
Хорош, нормально, нормально.
trying to avoid a possible double for the Canadians.
Nose isn't bad. Yeah, right on nose. Control. Control up.
Make sure you're on the outside of the rock. Ширина встать.
Да, нормально.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good.
Lobby take.
Okay, 2 good ones, eh? Let's get a force.
So a good shot
Real
by
nice,
Daniel Grant there. Gets the nose, and their shot stone now buried, but with both of the kind of guards still in the house. Russia could hit this and have 2 yellows.
Воу, воу. Поднять. Поднять.
And Mironov will get the double and roll out. So Russia now sitting 2.
Are we? Sit, 1, 2. Normal. Whoa. 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 Clean. Yep. Whoa. 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 Yes. Hard. Sit.
I think he's just going to roll a bit too far. That's unfortunate. Either looking for the straight roll in behind their own, or
Это пробивается. Какого?
maybe even roll side by side with the yellow, but certainly not there.
Нас плюс.
No, I just waited on it.
Можно вот так делать?
Можно так.
Не, давай на край. На уровень 6.
So the problem for us here is if they play hit on the top red, they won't be sitting 1 and 2,
6 футов. Дима первый.
and it's hard to get any separation on the yellow playing
Вес сам.
playing a takeout on that stone just played by Cottle Knott, so they're just looking to split the rings here with a draw.
Подними. Не, подними.
And does that quite well, Sergei Glukov.
Same weight. Normal.
Sitting, guys. Just pull you on.
Whoa. Whoa. Ah.
Oh, right off. Oh.
Okay.
Won't quite get the roll. Colton Lott will sit on nose.
Лобби take.
Now Glukov looking to play the hit and roll. I think with a nose hit, he might just leave a double for Matt Dunstan. So just gonna check in towards the center line.
Воу. Нет ничего. Ничего. Все сам. Поднять. Ничего не надо.
Does roll the other way.
And looks like it was also just enough to still sit 2. As Yulia Portunova put 1 on the pin for Russia. Score there is now Japan 2, Russia 1. They've played 2 ends.
Roll all the way over.
На самом деле фиг в это топ-100 такой видимо. Он достал, мы знаем.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Right off. No. Right off. No, nothing. He's got to roll, Herbert. Okay. he needs to roll.
If he hits it anywhere on the high side, will be
Oh, yeah, then we can almost just
second,
pick
third.
that, eh?
Небольшой
Yeah.
рольчик направо.
And make a roll. And if he knows is that one shot at top? Probably, eh? Yep, go. Double.
It's going to roll a tad too far.
Так. Он
Gotta hit
шел,
it pretty thin.
он перед домом шел стейт. Перед домом. 2,5 метра за домом.
Thick half. Hill. Thick half.
You'll see the skip stats here.
Он шел стейт вообще.
Really solid numbers for both Dunstan and Arkhipov. Now I'll see Matt Dunstan play more or less the same shot he played with this last one in the first end for 2. Although this time's it's the out turn. Slash double to lie to here.
Yep. Hard!
Just a bit too thick. Leaves 1 yellow. And it's a draw for 2 for Arkhipov.
Got our 2 back, eh? Sure.
6-4 фут.
Just missed today.
So last stone of the second end. Russia and Arkhipov needs full 8 foot to score 2 back on Canada. Now Glukov and Mironov need to drag this all the way down. And they have got it. And as you can hear, we have a couple of fans in here in the Ice Cube Carling Arena today. This, when Russia made the playoffs, is the first time that's happened for a men's team, so certainly very exciting for them, and especially to do it in their home country. See the score here after 2 ends, it's 2 each. Canada will have hammer when we start playing the third.
Nice shot.
Good stick. Ближний надо. Надо ближний. Воу-воу-воу. Димон первый. Нет, пошла линия. Не меняйте. Пошла линия. Сип. Сип на линии, сип. Сип. Хорош.
Russia again with the center guard. They have probably been the team that's keenest to play this shot out of all this week. Why do you think that is, Sander?
I guess they just like to
Line's good. Hair tight.
put some pressure on their opponent.
Hard line.
Get some stones
Hard.
into the forefoot, make them work a bit harder to score their 2.
Hard, you gotta go. Whoa.
I think many teams likes to put up the center guard, but just
Sit.
haven't seen too many of those teams here this week.
Real nice.
It certainly worked for them. They're in the semi-final.
Фриз вес 6 футов.
So this time, rather than the first in, the guard's a bit closer to the house, and Brendan McKish with a really nice come around.
Вес.
Да, хорошо добавил.
Что вес?
Вроде я.
Сип. 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 Сип линия. Да.
Arthur Ali needs a good freeze here. Cannot wreck on the guard, so big scrub here from Mironov and Glukov once more. These two sweepers really working hard today. They'll drag it all the way down.
Lots of line. Line's good. Through.
Line only.
Often.
All there.
No.
T-line.
No. We gotta be high.
We had T-line.
Often. Yep. Hard. Go. Yep, go down. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, not quite what they were looking for there.
Слабый.
Team Canada. Chance now for Mironov to play the hit and roll. Just make this perfect. The Canadians are going to have a wee bit of trouble.
Легко. Да.
Oh, big miss here from Mironov. Over curls. Catches the guard. And it's completely open out for
Pretty easy double.
Matt Dunstan. Even a corner guard to play around with now.
Or we can nose. Push that here. Bump. It's still pretty early. You like to draw?
Yeah.
Okay. Line's
So
good.
a bit early for
Gotta be here.
them to start moving the yellow, meaning that they don't want to give Russia too many chances of making doubles.
Hard line. Switch, get right here.
This one's
Just full 12.
gonna pull up short, I think.
Whoa, off.
Over
Make sure-
curl.
yep, hard.
Maybe just caught a different track there.
Okay,
We'll make it into the house though.
that's fine.
There's no easy double for Team Russia. Might just have to play the same shot.
Может, лучше наоборот от этого?
Вот сюда это тогда легкий будет, двойной. Вместе со своим он набирает. Так вот лучше. Слабый тейк.
So is this a call for a double or a roll?
I'm not quite sure, Sarah.
Дима, мы вот, который посередине бьем.
Problem, I guess, if they do make the double, there should be one right back for Canada, and in that case, they will be sitting two.
Ноль.
Внимание. Сип. О. Сип. О.
We're two.
Хорош.
That's tough. Could nose this.
Any doubles? I don't mind it.
I don't mind this.
Even a little roll.
Control up. Right on nose.
Они двойной делают?
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Clean up. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Attaboy.
Finds the nose. Nice shot. Russia with shot stone, but now 3 Canadian red ones lying around the house.
Два убирает.
Then we. Do you like the slash or do you like? I like the hit and roll. Attaboy, Dan. With bumper.
Средний тейк.
Hit and roll to the 8 foot. So we just hit and roll after one, you just fearful.
Да! 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 Держать 8!
Super double. And we'll hang around for a second shot even. Glukov, some shot maker.
Yes, he's been really solid
Like that?
all week, making all types
Play
of
this.
shots.
Play this. Control. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yes. Hard.
Really hard!
Gotta go.
Hard!
Hard.
Hard!
Sit.
Yeah, that's a really good shot by Colton Lott. I think he got the roll in behind the corner guard as well there. Yeah, that's
Всем не видно?
pretty nice shot from the Canadian third.
Какой версии? Бэклайн.
So Glukov's going to go from a double to just a backline tap. Taking plenty of ice here.
Вау!
Just asking for more ice from Arkhipov. Let's see if this one curls enough.
Вау! Вообще не трогай.
Certainly looks like more than backline weight here. Maybe hack.
Может, хватит уже щетки двигать, а?
And it's just going to feather off the red one.
Хорошо, это easy hack.
Split.
It's kind of typical when you ask for more ice and you miss it by just
I
that
don't mind
much.
here right now.
I think it was just a bit too much weight from Glukov there.
Нормально, это не бор совсем, не колодка.
Full weight.
Поставь шире, шире, шире. Я ставлю щетку такой, какой я знаю. Я знаю, что если поставить по центру, он придет совсем на край. Если ты кидаешь бэклайн, соответственно, он пройдет там, где стоит красный конец.
Full weight. Lots of line.
Got room.
Lots of room. Line's good. T-line.
T-line, guys. Gotta be
T-line or deeper?
Gotta be T-line. Back T, back T, back T.
Right here.
Back T.
Want to be
Yep.
T-line or more to prevent the
Keep going.
Attaboy.
good
Real
roll
nice.
or double
Yep,
here.
Go, 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 go. Attaboy. See if he rolls out on, like, two's real important, right? So if he rolls out on his last one, then we can split. Rolls out on this one, we split. Okay. I just want to give him. Yeah, I don't want to give him some easy double. Or because how much can you see of that one? None now.
Hardly any.
Hardly.
Oh, you can see probably about
Half.
quarter.
Okay.
Third.
Not a ton.
So always thinking a couple of steps ahead, Matt and Colton. Certainly nice to hear them discuss the options all the time. They always just kind of know what to do when their opponent has played a shot.
Control. Okay, just roll away. Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Really hard.
Come on, boys.
Really gotta go.
Quick.
Hard. Really
Hard.
hard.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
So I was looking to roll to the wing there.
Sorry. Just dumped it.
Just came out a bit tight. Dumped it, he says. Bit of a sloppy release.
Чуть-чуть можно больше.
Let it go a bit too late. Looking for the option B, roll in behind the red top stone. But now it's Archipov with a chance to play a little hit and flop here.
Воу! 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 Ничего нет. Сам до конца. Сам до конца.
We'll get the roll to the other side instead. This leaving Canada. Just a nose hit to once again score 2.
Сколько? 93.
Same weight. Clean. 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 Clean up.
Last stone of the third end here. Nose hit for 2. Seems to be in control. And
Good recovery.
again, a 2-point lead for the Canadians.
Attaboy.
Не надо счет пацаны делать.
Same kind of end, that's force.
Более на бэклайн. На средний темп, на слабый темп, пожалуйста, двигайте. Я вам
Okay,
ничего не...
I'll give you more then. And so we just have 2 playing 8 end game, eh?
Это
Let's
не
go, boys.
сильно ни хрена было. Это был изикрек, отличный вытолкнул. Не трясись. Изикрек бы его вытолкнул, был бы...
So after 3 ends, score is Canada 4, Russia 2.
Гордаться. Манов свой подбор. Ничего страшного.
And on the women's sheet, Japan has a takeout for 1. And it looks like it might be over curling. It will just sit on the tee line, so Japan scores 1 to take a 2-point lead over Russia after 3 ends.
Top four, look there, soft. Look soft. Switch and go. Come on, boys. Hard. Top 12. Hey. Come on now. Hard. That's fine.
So Brendan McCush will come up a bit short with his first. Not too bad though, leaving a centre guard.
95.
And a really solid game for Arthur Ali so far.
Надо пошире.
He will be playing a corner guard here.
Серега первый. Серега первый. Серега первый. Сип. Сип. Сип.
Stop. Okay, sink point in there.
Top 4. Line's good.
It's better.
Hair tight for line.
You got inside.
Line's good.
Just line.
Off then.
Top 4. T.
Whoa.
T line.
Okay, don't.
T-line.
No, never.
Димон, сосиска.
No, this gotta stop. Good.
Please.
So just on the button there. Just a little bit behind the T-line. A bit deeper than they were looking for. So Arthur Lee with his second shot. Being asked to play the freeze.
Без. Надо фриз обязательно. Обязательно, хотя бы начало 4. Сип. 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 Да, линия теперь еще. Сип. Сип. Да. Сип. Еще.
Won't make it all the way down there.
That's not bad.
I don't mind that.
I think this is the shot. Just corner freeze. Top 8. Line's nice.
Weight's good.
Lots of line.
Should be top 8.
Gotta be short.
Top 4.
Line's perfect.
Top 4.
Pretty difficult shot here called by Dunstan.
Whoa. Yes, hard to get
Option,
by.
of course, is to come around the yellow.
Spin it in, Colton.
Not sure what happened there, though.
Okay, that's fine. Not bad. Tough shot. That was good. That's good, Dan.
Вот, нормально, двойной.
He's just a cheery man, Arkhipov.
Yeah, always whistling.
Well, why wouldn't he be happy? Nice arena, playing a semi-final.
Home country.
He's got Dmitry Mironov on the hack, playing the double. Or he's not playing the double. That shooter will stick around.
Yeah, that's okay. Remember, Russia has a last on here.
Hit and roll 12 foot.
We'll be able to just ignore that yellow, I think. The Canadians. So, just looking for a hit on the wing here. Daniel Grant.
Whoa. Off. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa. That's good. That's good.
Well, hit and stick in this.
He rolls out. We just go high guard.
This roll is quite long, but
Тоже неплохо.
the angle isn't bad for Russia.
If we could, but you gotta make that so precise, right? Good shot, Dan. I
I
know.
wonder if they're just playing the nose hit here.
He rolls out, I think we just intern guard. Just make sure you get out to the room.
Not playing too much weight. Not quite sure if they're trying to roll all the way to the shot stun. We'll see what happens here.
It gets a little roll in.
I think that was the shot called by Arkhipov.
Nose pretty good. Hair tight, that's great, but Just nose. Normal.
Мне кажется, Женя там бабки долго собрал. Сюда, вот.
Yes. Hard. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Hard. Come on, boys. Right to it. Clean. Good. Good swing.
Там сильно падает, Жень.
So I guess the angle's really deep on that roll now. Glukov is going to play the freeze.
Yes. Фриз. О, пока нет. О, нет. Нет.
Нет,
Спасибо.
Артур! Артур!
Сорвес.
Закида.
Я же говорю, фриз есть. Не трогай.
Looks pretty close here. That's a pretty good shot from Glukov. Can't quite get the freeze. Ah, okay, so Canada can't see the inside here though.
Just half.
Gotta come pretty close to the top yellow to make the roll in.
How's the weight? Off. Right on. Close. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Hard. Real. Whoa. Whoa.
Gotta be close this one.
Brent, go.
Ah, there we go. Super shot by Colton Knott. And no hesitation from Arkhipov. He's going to play the run back here. He's going to ask Glukov for it anyway.
Yeah, there's not really anything else to do. They need to make sure that they have room to score here.
Ah, there we go. Super shots back to back here.
Yeah, even sits as a perfect guard.
Yeah, that's a great shot by Glukov. Look at that.
Little more. Just off nose. Yep. Hard. Hard. Whoa.
Ah, unlucky there. Matt Dunstan makes the run, but jams it on the wing. I hope they were playing it the other way, just over curled, I guess.
Yeah, I think they were, and Arkhipov now just going to split the rings. Looking pretty good right now to score two back again.
It's not very often we see a score of two in 4 ends straight. Not this week anyway.
No, definitely not, but both teams just really aggressive and really showing no fear, which of course we always love to see. Is certainly very exciting TV. As Evgeny Arkhipov with a draw here.
Hard Colton, make a double. Oh, double. Oh, off Colton. Yep, go Colton, go.
Ooh, looks pretty tough there.
Не упирайтесь сразу.
That's one pretty hard double.
Peel right here.
But if there's a guy to make it, it's got to be Matt Dunstan. He's got some big weight with his Manitoba tuck slide.
And if he can just, even if he won't make the double, if he can just roll over there, he'll still be able to make it very difficult for Russia to score 2.
Dan, you gotta go real hard on the roll.
Got to make sure to make contact with the first yellow. Can't feather off the red one here. See this tuck slide here and the big extension at the end. Let's see what he can do here. He's going to roll it, but not far enough.
So Canada with a nose hit to score 2 in the 3 and in the third end, and Russia with the exact same situation right now.
You hit that 3/4, if not.
Yeah, by the looks of shot just played by Matt, didn't look like that double maybe was possible. This open hit for 2 is certainly possible though for Arkhipov. Looks like they're in control here. And we're all tied again after 4 ends for each. 2 points for Russia.
Keep this up all game, eh? It's fine. We're still all over everyone. They're making one shot now. Let's take that one shot away. Let's go.
Да, аккуратнее. Без мелких, не доработать. Все, давайте стоим 50 секунд. У нас есть, стоим. Или украсть один. Чтобы выйти на перерыв с плюсом. Все, давай, сейчас надо мне отдать два.
Вес. Серега первый. Серега первый. Серега, да, линию надо, линию валим его. Валить надо, свип. Завалить его как можно больше. Давай, свип. Что делаешь?
Да что, блин, лучше так, блин? Что, вам потереть падлу, что ли? 20 метров.
Ja, den
Лучше я так, блин, кину, чем, блин, в дом.
Line's good. Line's real good. Room.
So once again, a center guard from the Russian team.
Вот, парень за нас играет. Я не хочу за них играть.
No.
Sit down.
Okay.
Надо фриз. Надо фриз обязательно.
And just a bit too much weight from Brendan McCush when coming down so deep, and your opponents play the freeze. You just kind of give yourself less room to get a second shot in there. That's why your first come arounds are normally really good top 8 forfeit. And we can tell you that Yulia Portunova right now playing the final shot of the 4th end. Looks like they have a tap back for 2, but it's well guarded.
Top 4, same
It's
line.
well wide as well here.
It won't even make contact with the Japanese stone, and Japan will steal one, giving them a 3-point lead.
Line's hair tighter. Line's good. Switch and go. Yep. Hard! Hard line! Come on, boys! Quick! Hard! Hard! Go, Dan! Hard! Your body, go, go, go!
So a messy start to the end here.
2-2.
Let's see if Mironov can make a shot. In-turn draw here.
Yes. 8-7.
Could ever over-curl the guard here and get corner frozen onto the redstone and be pretty nice. But not sure if we're going to be that tight to the center here. Well, it's looking pretty good actually. And it's going to settle down right there on the pin. That's a super shot by Mironov.
What? No, we can't come in. I think just straight peel. Clean. Clean. Good. Shot.
Canada picking the guard off.
На средний это 2 разбивай.
Russia replacing it. Pretty happy with the way
Ближний или
that
хотя бы на уровне.
they are sitting in the house right now.
Yes.
Ближний гард. Ближний
Пока
гард.
много линий, пока очень
Ближний
много
гард.
линий. Артур первый.
Это начало дома может быть даже.
Точно. Артур первый. Надо подвалить его. Надо подвалить. Сип. Сип. Да-да-да-да-да, для линии надо, очень.
Need to curl a bit more. Don't want to leave a hole there.
Нормально.
And it looks like they have.
I
It's
could
not
do
a big
it,
one.
Control. Just easy control. Just control. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Hard. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Ready. Go. Go. Go.
One right in the middle. Such a great shot by Daniel Grant.
That's superb right there. That gap is not big.
7.
Как бьем?
Да.
I guess they called the run back here.
Да. О, да. Да.
Well, Glukov can make some shots as well. That's pretty nice, although maybe you just overswept. Well, when you look at it, that gap is certainly not very spacious, so that worked out quite well for Team Russia. We had some great shots already in this game. Can't wait to see the next 5 ends.
No, they're definitely just making one great shot after the other.
Like control or normal?
You know, I kind of had a sloppy start at the end, but certainly picking up. Mironov frees. Gratz through the port. Board weight shot, and now run back from Glukov. Sticks it on the 1 foot. Let's see if Colton Lott can follow up the trend here.
Clean. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Such a tight port here.
Yep. Hard.
Is it possible? Oh, there we go. Oh, my lord. Another great shot. And Canada sits 2.
Please. I didn't put my channel on it.
Line.
So Glukov made a really good run back with his first. Now he's being asked to play the freeze.
Yes. Freeze. Sit. Линия. Контроль вес. Линия. Freeze. Bowling. Freeze. Только вес. Freeze. Freeze. О, Артур. Нет. Димон, Димон, sit. Димон. Sit.
This won't be bad either.
No, that's a super draw by Glukov. It's just making everything here.
It's really good to see players really make all sorts of shots, especially when you've just played an up-weight run back, to just be able to take that deep breath and calm down and play a perfect freeze. It's really impressive.
Normal.
And now Matt called another circus shot here. Going to peel the center guard and then hopefully redirect off their own red corner guard and spin the shooter into the house.
Yep.
Certainly center guard's the main task here. Be a nice bonus to spin this one in. Oh, very close to making it. But we'll at least remove the center.
It's okay.
Перевалить центральный гард.
Вот так вот. Нет, это не так. Почему? Вот так. Жень, лучше его стереть.
Skip stats in this game so far.
Well, says that Arkhipov is outscoring Dunstone, but I think the degree of difficulty on their shots has also been a bit different.
Oh, he's just going.
A lot of slash doubles and long rolls for Dunstan and some open draws and hits for Arkhipov, so
If he gets there somehow, he's not hitting the broom, that's for sure.
we're talking about freezing on to the other red in the house here. Decision is to put the guard back up.
Yes. Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Well, if your opponent doesn't want your stone to be in a certain spot, then take it away. It's often a good idea to just replace it. I think they're looking for their freeze though.
Yeah, they were just taking a lot of ice for it.
Get some big curl, but maybe not that much. It's not the worst spot.
Plays that.
Remember, it's Canada with the hammer here.
Nose.
Gotta find a way to score
Just
2.
inside.
Да ты
Just
что?
inside. So then there's no double.
Правда, что ли?
You gotta get just inside. Stick right
Я
here.
говорил, когда нет.
That'll spin out. Normal.
Блин.
Not sure if there's a double even with the nose hit here though.
Правого, где он его тёрка-то? Вот здесь в конце его потёр. Я его поменял, он на той блин. Ну и чё? Они не тёрк практически.
Just off nose. Kind of just tuck a quarter of it. Yeah.
tuck a quarter of it, we're sitting good.
So he's got to play at some weight of the shot just to make sure to remove the yellow.
Yep. Whoa.
Not too much.
Whoa, right off. No. Yep. Whoa.
We'll get to nose it and, well,
What? What?
you won't get the double directly off the red, but you could play it via your own yellow here.
Только у нас хуже будет, да? Да, у нас будет хуже, но пускай он либо везет тогда второй, либо бьет.
Red.
Мне нравится прям четкий спуск.
Yeah.
So they're just going to nose this. That will leave Canada with shot stone, but it'll also leave them some difficulties of scoring too.
No. We just drop nose on the outside.
Чип! Да! Чип! Да! Чип! Воу! Чип! Воу! Чип! Чип! Да!
Это мертвый стей просто.
That looks pretty good, but has left a draw here.
That's our only shot, eh? Right here. Give me lots.
Но он просто очень резкий. Его. Можно было уже и ролл делать небольшой. Куда?
Okay, full four.
Да. Делать
Weight
ролл.
the same?
Вот это подходил наш.
Okay.
Туда и все. Он бы бил тогда.
Hair less.
So we might just get another deuce here.
Okay, 7-4.
And the fifth. Canada already lying one. Have to come a bit further out here to make the draw. Last done at the fifth end.
Line's good.
Needs a good piece of the forefoot. Score two.
Whoa, let it work, on curl.
Might just be a different track down here.
No line. Can't touch it for line.
Oh, looking very close.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
He will sit in time. That's a really nice draw by skip Matt Dunstan. And I gotta think it's two for Canada. We have had 2 points in every end so far after 5. Canada with 6 shots to 4 lead as we head into the halftime break. So in a few minutes we'll be back with the rest of the game and also a couple of highlights from the first 5 ends.
Yeah, wasn't even close, eh? Gotta find a way to force now.
36 минут осталось.
Because we're all over them.
Обычно 35 будет.
One shot in end, eh?
Всегда остается 40.
It's either one, yeah.
Думали об этом броске-то. Я думал, я хотел в Вообще, да, изначально хотели.
So we're going to take a look at some of the highlights from the first 5 ends here. Canada versus Russia. It's Matt Dunstan in the first end with a slash double to score 2, makes it perfect. Good start for Canada.
And in the second end, Arkhipov has a draw to take 2 back. He needs a full 8 foot. And of course he also needs to come by the red stone in the 12 foot. Great job by the sweepers there. Scores 2 back for Russia.
In the third end, Arkhipov had a chance to hit and roll in behind cover, couldn't quite make it, and leaves an open hit for Matt Dunstan to score 2. No problems for him, and it's 4 shots to 2 for Canada after 3.
Yeah, similar situation here in the fourth end. Matthew Dunstan tried to make a really tough double, didn't really make it, so nose hit here for Arkhipov to once again score 2 back.
Already lying 1 in the 5th with 2 yellow stones at the top of the 4. Has to come wide here and grab a big piece of the forfeit to score 2. Sweepers backing off, just hoping this one will settle down and grab some curl. And in the end, he will do just that. And it's a score 2 for Canada. They lead the game 6 shots to 4 after 5 ends. So right back in it here. We'll see that Russia has spent a bit more time than the Canadians. Although they're not struggling on time yet, I think they should certainly be careful with how much time they actually spend in the next 5 ends. We've seen 5 pretty aggressive ends so far.
And 2 points down for Russia. They're certainly not going to stop being aggressive now. Just need to make sure that they're not wasting any unnecessary time.
Yes. Линия супер. Отличная линия. Все нормально.
Top 4.
Отличный гард.
Right to it. Hard line. Line's good. Right to it. Line's perfect. Whoa, wait. No, off. Whoa, gotta wait. Line's good now, yep. Whoa. Yep, hard. Nice.
2 good stones by Brendan McKish here in the 6th end.
Давай борт. Борт.
Russia would like to get a bit of separation in between those 2 and definitely want to find some cover for this stone behind the corner guard. So just board weight here from Arthur Ali to make the roll. And a really good shot.
First still 1-2.
Gets the roll nicely. Might be even too far, but it's not really gonna matter. Matt Dunstan's calling the peel on the guard.
Clean. Whoa. Good.
Чуть сюда.
Please.
Можно даже чуть-чуть оттолкнуть. Но лучше просто ровно.
Yes.
Фриз!
Точно. О, тогда нет.
Фристеп!
Нет линии, нет
Это
линии.
фристеп!
Не давайте. За него будет.
Didn't hurt on him, Matt. Hurt Matty.
Нормально.
Nose.
So not even close to
fine.
making the freeze
no.
there. Mironov
Normal.
go all the way down to the 12-foot. So nose hit for Daniel Grant now to set 3.
Clean. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Clean. Real nice.
Hopefully lines it up perfect, eh? Then you can scoot it out over. It's right on nose, it's going to go over top of both of them. Yeah, right on nose.
Yes.
Make it good, Colton.
Фриз. 6-4, 6-4. О, пока больше. Вау. Серега. Серега первый. Вперед. О, Серега есть.
So closer this time, but
Hit and roll right to nose.
it's not really going to be a problem for Canada to remove it.
Normal.
And if they manage to set
Nose
4
hit's
now,
okay.
it's starting to
Okay. It's normal, right?
look a bit difficult for Russia here. He would definitely love to score 2 back.
Yep. Hard.
Hard!
Real hard. Hard. Come on.
Hard!
Hard.
Hard! Hard!
Real nice sweep.
So Canada line 4 here. Not a big problem for the Russians so far. They have last stone. There's no guards in play, but they will have to move a couple.
Yeah, and Russia in the ladies' game, Russia took 1 in the 5th. So Japan has hammer in the 6th end, and they are leading the game 4 shots to 2.
Bit of a mistake from Glukov. Won't be able to hang around with the shooter. Only removes 1 red.
We'll still be counting 3 if we nose. Normal. Clean. Yep. Hard.
Hard!
Come on.
Hard!
Hard.
Clean!
Clean.
Clean! Clean!
Good.
It's good, attaboy. I want to stick around because if he makes a good freeze and we have to get rid of both our reds, then the
So
fourth
just
is
looking for
gonna
the freeze on the 2 reds here. I think the best result would be to tap the highest one
Окей.
What if he's right on
half a
top?
foot.
Like, all we have to do is get
The
out
straight
of the-
freeze would be pretty simple for Cole not to remove.
Yes.
Just tap and create that full pocket.
До конца, Свит. Делай место. Делай
Doesn't
место.
seem heavy.
Дом обязательно.
Mironov and
Дом
Ali on the sweep here, right off the bat. Trying to drag this one down as far as possible. And it comes in for third shot.
I think we still pick it. Because whoever does that, I think we still pick it. Just pick it still, eh? Because even if he makes, like, that's real tough, right? All I gotta do is blast, even if we get rid of both of them, then we're still forcing. Peel. Yeah.
Real thin, eh?
Yeah. We might catch our side.
Or do we play the intern? But even if we jam it, we're still sitting 2. Like, I'm gonna take a look.
Even if we jam it, we're still sitting 2.
Yeah.
Like, that's real thin still. Like, even if we not jam it, we're still sitting 1-2.
This way?
Yeah. I think I'd right across everything still.
Yeah.
Peel.
Probably quarter.
Quarter rock.
Hard! Hard! Come on, boys! Hard!
That's good.
So we'll jam it, but they will still lie to here.
Thank you. Yeah, that's good.
And now the goal for Archipel would be to
Just rip it, eh?
to freeze
'Cause if we blank, that's okay.
freeze the red one, the red shot stone, hope for a blast, and then maybe make it a blank. Could be the first end we don't have a score of 2.
Yet, just one more good shot from Matt Dunstan, and that will be the case.
Вес. Надо фриз. Ну-ка. Вес, только вес.
Вес. Поменяться.
Поменяться.
А, нет, не меняться, Дима первый.
Поменяться.
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 Воу-воу.
Серега.
Тип.
Just off nose. Normal, yeah.
Just off nose, yeah, right there.
Won't make the freeze perfect. So looks like Russia might be
Just off
forced
nose.
to 1 if Canada can just remove this yellow.
Well, there's a couple of ways to jam this one though.
Normal up.
You overcurl it, you might just remove both reds. Don't curl enough, you might just jam at the back, so got to make sure to be pretty close to nose, just a hair off maybe.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. Whoa, 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 whoa.
And that's pretty much perfect for Matt Dunstan.
Good force.
We're going to lie 3.
Attaboy.
It's going to force Archipov to draw for 1.
Nice force.
Well, he says force. Could still steal with a miss from Archipov here.
Yeah, definitely. And what do the teams mean when they say good force?
Means that they've done a good job in forcing your opponent to take a point. Obviously, Archipov has no option. no other option than drawing for one here. And that's exactly Canada's plan. And this one's looking a bit short. Will Glukov and Mironov be able to drag this one? Top 12 is not good enough. Top 8 further. There we go. I was a bit worried.
But it will be one for Russia. So Canada has done a very good job. They will be one up now and have Hammer in the 7th. Looking to maybe get a bit more control of the game.
A little laughter of relief from Arkhipov. That could pretty much have been the game if that would have stopped a couple of feet shorter.
Yeah, definitely, but it's still tight. You see the score after 6 ends. Canada 6 and Russia 5.
And it looks like Japan might be able to score 2 here against Russia on the 6th end. Does look like they're lying 1, and it's an open house draw for 2. Oh, well, maybe not. there was a yellow there, but they are lying 1. Need full forfeit here to score 2.
If you haven't really been listening, of course, it's the semi-final for the boys in the World Junior Curling Championships, and the game that Sander was just talking about is the exact same game on the women's side. Japan losing the 1-2 page game to Scotland this morning, and Russia winning over Czech Republic.
So it's going to be 2 for Japan, and they have a 6 shots to 2 lead after 6 ends. Looking pretty strong for a spot in the final. But still 4 ends to go over there. On our sheet, it's Canada with a 1-point lead. And last on advantage, also looking pretty good.
Hard line.
Brendan McCush hasn't been
Come on.
quite perfect
Hard line.
so far.
Never off.
Couple of deep draws, looking
Hard.
for a top 8 spot for this first draw.
Yep. Whoa. Way to keep it out there, boys.
Just had to sweep it for line, and that makes it go a bit too deep. And again, just not quite where he would like that first on. I'll just see the freeze from Russia now.
Yeah, centre garden play and getting to play freezes. It's just what Russia wants, and the kind of play that this Russian team really seems to like.
Just back 4. Just if you straight freeze, that's fine.
Really needed some more curl there.
Yeah, weight was perfect. Just couldn't quite come to the face of it. And Brendan McCush will be looking to play the freeze, or
Off end. Off for line.
hopefully maybe a tap.
Back 12. Lots.
Never touch for line.
Curl up.
No, never touch it.
Really coming out. Make sure
Whoa. Good.
Well, that's a good shot by Brendan. Gets the inside. That's a nice angle for them. And I think Arkhipov has called the outturn freeze.
You are exactly right. This time, second player Dmitry Mironov needs this one to be pretty much perfect.
73% so far for Mironov. A bit up and down. He's made some super shots, and then of course a couple of misses as well.
So I think this one is looking quite good.
That's quite the peach from Mironov.
Quarter off.
As you said, angles are quite good for Canada right now.
Quarter. Peel.
Yeah, you know, they don't have to play around too much. They want to keep it a bit open, so certainly going to call for the big weight here. Daniel Grant, he's made a couple of real nice ones this week with the big weight. But this one may be a bit too wide. Let's see here. That's going to move the back too. That's not awful. Obviously, the less stones you have there, the easier it gets for the Canadians. I think you heard the Canadians saying, let's just try and blank it, which would be nice. It'd be better to score in the 8th end. We've mentioned this many times before, but if you score here in the 7th, you might just allow Russia to have hammer twice, 8th and 10th end. If you blank it and score in the 8th, you're only allowing Russia to have hammer in the 9th. So if they ever could blank it here, it'd be really nice for Canada. But there are 3 stones in the house and a center guard.
Bumper. As long as the shooter sticks around. Bump. Yep.
Hard! Quick! Hard! Real hard, boys! Quick! Hard! Whoa.
So 2 misses from Daniel Grant here.
That's fine. That's okay. Should run. Yeah. Make it.
Yes.
Sergei Glukov at 81% has certainly made some absolute corkers in this game. Just seems like Glukov is only able to miss the simple shots and never the super hard ones.
No, sometimes that's actually the case. When you really, really need to focus, you make them, and then when you somehow trick yourself into believing that it's easy, all of a sudden it's not. But that guard certainly was put in place.
Yeah, we're looking to put a top 12 though, but don't think it might matter too much. Dunstan looking a bit worried here. Want to run this one back. What can Colton Lott produce here? That's a very good attempt. Does spell 2 yellows.
Really good thing though, really opens up that 4-foot area, and it's no longer just clogged with Russian stones.
And you can see the inside of the yellow nose. You can see the inside of the yellow, so might just have to go for a score here. Blank is certainly looking difficult. Glukov will play the hit to lie 3 here. Gets a roll, super shot.
Right on nose.
So same shot again, and this time of course it is a red stone that's being run in there.
Yeah, certainly a lot better. Could very well sit shot here if you make this perfect. Can they hold the line here, Brendan and Daniel? Not quite. Will sit shot, but it will be in the open. That's not far off from perfect.
Мы вот так кидали, по-моему, да?
Как ты сейчас, Серега, стал? Давай так и поставим. Я думаю, так нормально. Да. Если вот так останется, я думаю, не страшно.
Окей, да. С двух, ровно с двух. А? Ровно с двух.
What are we doing if he rolls out? Just full 8. Just full 8 there.
Если пройдем удар и не пойдет,
No.
risky playing that.
Yeah.
Тип! Бежать! Да! Бежать! Да!
Oh, and just by that guard. Really, really good job by Glukov and Mironov. Same run. Third time's a charm.
Yeah,
Right on nose.
we'll see. That's certainly the way in the fairy tales, Sarah.
Well, it's a world championship. It's a lot like a fairy tale.
Well, it's a fairy tale for one team, that's for sure. What's he got here? Dunstan, 1 yellow. Rolls away though, open house. Looking like a force.
Fine, just gotta make sure we score, eh?
Он стей просто пробьет и все.
Just gotta make sure we score.
6 фут. Нормально. Ты сравниваешь с их временем, они просто бьют, поэтому...
8 футов ровно.
Yes.
So maybe top 8 here for Arkhipov.
О, вот сюда надо.
Понять.
Don't want to come in too deep.
О,
Want to force Dunstan to play the in-turn draw, facing 3. Will it settle down in time?
Стой.
Well, I think just maybe.
Well, you can't miss it. Normal. Yep. Normal.
So
Anywhere high, we got it. So.
double call for Dunstan here.
Half rock. Normal. Keep room down.
здесь можно надеяться на то, что он стоит, да? Дабл был, да? Ролл был, да.
Facing 3 here, Matt Dunstan. Just like Arkhipov in the previous end, he drew for 1. Dunstan's playing a double here to score his single. And it's going to make it look very easy. Looking to blank, but had to take the 1 here in 7th. 7 shots to 5 lead for Canada. Russia has the last stone in the 8th.
That's fine, boys. Okay, same course, eh? Rennie set us up with 2 good ones. We have to one guard. Okay? He's only going to go one guard, and he's going to start coming in, so we're going to have a double chance, okay? Just get your 2 in a good spot.
Ну вот поэтому мы и это сюда хотели оставить. Мы выше хотели поставить. Надо было выше, я просто хотел. Вообще 4.
Hair tight.
Should be there.
Looks like lots. Looks like lots. Nice.
So Russia putting up the corner here, and you could hear Canada in the 1 minute break there. They were going to put 2 in the house and then try and clip the corner as soon as possible, knowing that Russia is pretty quick to come into the house themselves. We have seen that before. When they have 1 stone in the house and lose their corner guard, they directly go to play another freeze or split the rings, and Canada thinking that might benefit them, as they are pretty good at making the doubles.
Line's real tight.
Wait, it's gotta go.
Come on. Hard. Keep the line. Line's good. Just to it. Yep. Whoa. Line's perfect. Yep. Hard. Hard. Come on. Hard. Go, go, go. Real nice, Brenny.
Мне кажется, вторую карту бессмысленно ставить. Ну а чё?
На уровень.
This time though,
На уровень.
Arkhipov wants 2 corner guards.
Сип. Сип, максимально отвалить от линии его. Сип. Да. 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 Сип. Сип. Да, 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 да.
Спасибо.
So eyeing up this double here, Matt Dunstan.
Quarter rock. Just make sure you get 1. Yep. Hard. Real hard. Go. Watch the red. Spin up the red. Okay.
Will make the double. Although we'll stick to red. Still better with a red guard though than in yellow. Closer to the center line too. Nice shot by Daniel Grant.
So we'd like to get a good hit and roll here. Mironov looking for cover behind the red corner guard, and makes it very nicely.
If you peel, that's fine.
Going for the run here.
Yeah, with that guard being red, you know, can't play that shot. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be playing it if that guard was yellow. So Daniel Grant here.
Whoa. Yep. Hard. Hard. Whoa. Yep.
Oh, just drives it by.
Yeah, just in between shots there, you know, either roll out or make the run.
Блин, я вот думаю, может газ поставить, нет?
That's fine, Dan. Does the job.
Will expose the yellow,
Good throw,
but
Dan, my call.
there's the guard in play.
And as predicted by Canada, as soon as Russia gets a chance to split the rings, they will go for it, which means that Canadian teams will have a couple of good tries to get the double.
Well, they make these rolls pretty well, though.
That's some really big separation from Miranov.
Control. Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard. Really gotta go.
Hard. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa. Curl. Whoa. Curl. Anything, Bren. Okay.
Слабый тейк.
So a chance for Glukov to make that roll in behind the guard.
Мне на самом деле больше изнутри нравится.
The outturn seems a bit tricky, but they have called the in turn. I guess the outturn is maybe Glukov's preferred turn. This one's not going to make the roll, I think, and it's going to leave a double.
Half. Just make sure you stick around, eh?
Kind of wait.
Deal. Half rock. Whoa. Yep.
Whoa.
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 Oh.
Curl. Come on, curl.
No.
Oh, very close. But now they will allow Russia to come around the corner guard.
Мы сейчас троечку возьмем. Да. Да.
This could potentially set him up for three
Слабо, Серег.
Yes.
with a good draw here.
У нас нормально. Тилайн.
Whoa.
6 футов.
Whoa.
6.
So
Big
how are they going to score that three?
Вес сам.
You come around the corner,
Вес сам.
and I think Canada more or less has to play ahead on the open one,
Сам вес.
and then you could come around the corner guard again.
Нет. Двойного не будет, не будет двойного.
Depends on the risk you are willing to take.
Неплохо. Ну ладно, здесь так не такой уж легкий.
Gotta roll to at least here, eh? Normal?
Двойной через весь бампер бить. Здесь не стоит это даже с тобой.
Yep, got to roll with a nose hit here. Arkhipov could come around the corner and lay two.
Roll it all the way over. Gotta be sitting. Gotta be shot.
Ну она и валит поэтому.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
It's not going to roll anywhere. And now, I hope, and I think they're going to go for the draw. Right there. Would be pretty nice. That's going to force Matt to play a lot more difficult shot to cut them down to 2. You just want to overcurl your own yellow by just a wee fraction.
Лучше, чем этот. Лучше, чем тот. Обязательно.
Yeah, they heard you, Sander. Come around, that's the call.
Certainly the only way to score 3. So you just want to... Don't want to overcurl the guard. Just want to overcurl your own yellow by a wee bit. That way you'll kind of just expose your stone in the house already a little bit, and your shooter as well. Working this one hard for weight. Mironov and Glukov gotta make it into the rings here. Gotta make it for a second shot. Working it hard. Is it enough weight? Not sure. They're not going to even make it to the rings here. Oh, it's a missed opportunity, and now the deuce is maybe out the window as well.
I don't think so. I can't tap him in for shot. Okay, let's make this good.
I think you pretty much had the perfect line there, Archipel.
You gotta wait on it, though. Four or 5? Okay, I'm leaving this to you guys. Let's make it good.
So you can't see too much of this.
No, you really can't, but you can definitely freeze onto it. Force Russia to draw for 1.
Line's good. Room now. Lots of room. Gotta work, boys. It's gotta work.
Gotta curl. He really has to
Off.
curl. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Really has to curl.
Well, this one's just hanging on the center line. Coming now, though. Will it be enough? Well, just going to bounce off, and I think that's going to leave a shot for 2. Had the line, just a little too much weight. Arkhipov can see pretty much the whole stone here. Nose hit or even inside with back ring weight would secure them 2 and tie up the game. Started the week with 2 losses, Arkhipov and Team Russia. Made a good comeback. We're in the semi-final now. The last stone of the 8th end.
And once again, big scrub here from
Barely
Mironov and Glukov.
Barely in a rotation on this stone, really cutting away from them. But there we go. It's going to make it, score 2, tie it up here. All tied up after 8 ends. Winner goes to the gold medal final. Loser plays Sweden in the bronze medal game. And then of course it's Scotland waiting for the winner in the gold medal game.
And of course, women are also playing their semi-final. Russia managed to take 2 back in the 7th to make it a bit closer. They are still trailing by 2 though. Would really like to get a good steal here in the 8th, and they have a shot stone just on top of the button. Kovaleva is guarding it right now, so we will keep you up to date on what's happening there as well. And you heard Canada saying they would love to blank this end with the tied score, keep and hammer in the 10th. Goal for Russia will of course be to once more force Canada.
So pretty long center guard from Archer Ali here. Might just see 2 center guards from the Russians on this end.
Line's good. Switch. Hard. Line's good. Top 8. Over curling a hair. Yep. Whoa. Whoa, just here. Sit.
Sit. Really good
Real
weight
nice.
from Brendan McCush there.
Поменяться!
So it's going to bounce off the yellow here.
Kristen knows okay.
That's high the inside though.
Where? More line.
So the exact same shot being asked for
Gotta be to
Brendan
it.
McCush.
Hard. Line's good. Whoa, off then. Just to it. Yep. Hard. Hard. Go, Colton. Hard. Go, go, go. You gotta be shot. Go. Great sweep. Nice shot.
Слабый тейк.
So playing takeout way here. It's a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, maybe, and if Canada wants to blank, it's definitely good if they have Russia throwing doubles.
Whoa. Whoa.
Good shot there by Mironov. Not sure if he could have made it much better, really.
Hurry, rip. What do you like? I think we go here.
I think we do that too.
Control. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yes. Whoa. 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 Okay, sorry, Dan.
So a bit more separation now, and one behind the tee line.
Да, да, да.
Arkhipov looking at the freeze.
Слабый.
Might be a little bit too risky, so gonna go for the hit and roll instead.
I guess they would rather try and steal in the 10th end than
Внимание.
be 2 down.
Внимание.
Yeah, that way you need to score 2 before getting a chance of stealing one.
Нормально. Whoa, that's fine.
Control.
Same way. Yep.
Whoa. Clean. Yep. Hard. Real hard. Right to it. Good. It's good. Goes there, we rip.
Yep.
It's good, Dan. Like, even if we give up a steal, not awful. I'll risk blanking it for a steal. I'll risk a steal for blanking it, I mean. Two good ones, Colton.
4. О, куда вес? Куда? О, Димон первый. Рис? 4 будет, Дима первый. О, Дима первый. Внимание. Нет. Сип. О.
Gets a good draw, but mind you, that guard is really high. Kind of can even see a bit on the outside here.
Probably would be better to overcurl it.
Guard's okay. Bump.
That's not much ice for bumper weight, but these guys do really pop them.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Hard. Whoa.
Clean.
Clean.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Right to it. Gotta go. Hard. Go, Brenny. Go.
A very nice shot there by Colton Lott. Canada sits 3.
Yeah, and Russia kind of started with the offense here in the 9th. They just got to keep it going now and make a good one.
Yeah, well, now they call the hit and roll. Nice shot by Glukov again.
The man with the golden hair from Russia just makes one for his team once again. Oh, there is some separation.
Control.
I think we just saw a super shot from Porcino as well.
Like a broom head in the
Really
bit.
clustered in the forefoot, and I think she just played a spectacular freeze to sit 2. Rina Ida, vice skip of Japan, looking at the run back here. Japan 2 points up on the Russian team. Down to the last stone.
If we rip, he probably guards. If he doesn't make a
I
guard,
think Russia lies too.
For 2, right?
This would be the women's
Yeah, they just have to
semi-final
get out.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I think we rip. I think we rip then.
Or we right on nose.
Yeah. Then he's gonna freeze, right? Cuts down the scoring zone. I think we rip. Because he's got to make this perfect without giving me a double, Colton. Or he's guarding, and if he doesn't make the guard perfect, I'm gonna have a pick, right? For 2. Well, if he taps, then we just blast. Might have a chance for a blank if he makes a mistake. Okay.
And it's definitely a steal for Russia. Question now, is it for 1 or 2?
I think it's 2, Sarah. Oh yes, it's up on the scoreboard now. It's 6 each. So that game's just getting really tight as well. Now, Matt Dunstan here has called the peel on the center guard, saying that
Yep.
Arkhipov needs to make the.
Come on, boys. Quick. Hard. You really got to go, Dan.
Oh. Oh my. Oh no. Wow. Yep, that's
A pretty good result.
pretty good result. It's pretty lucky too, though.
That works.
That works. That was looking pretty good for Russia, actually, after Gluko's
That's quite the shot.
superb hit and roll. And you could never have called that shot from Colton Lott. Now the two's looking pretty good, but still Arkhipov with a few shots left here. Hit and roll for him. Doesn't quite sound like they have the line here. Rolls a wee bit.
Control.
Just not enough.
Just control. Control. Half rock, roll it away. Stay close. Nice, there's something under it. There's something under it. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Hard. Come on. Quick. Hard. Anything, Bren.
Won't roll out quite as far as they would have wanted, so same shot available once again for Arkhipov. If he can get some cover, he could force Canada to 1 or possibly even steal.
I think we take our chance if like it's a quarter open. We try our chance for 2 8. Even if we give up 1, it's fine.
Sip.
Needs to roll here.
What can we do?
Oh,
He will roll.
Bumper, I got half rock.
Is it enough though?
you heard Matt Dunstan say, I've got half rock. So there will be a shot there to score 2.
Got half rock.
Wow. Half?
I think that's very positive.
Thin half?
Well, shot's definitely there.
Yeah, but the way that Dunstan throws his out turns, they tend to go a bit straight. So he might not get too much curl after he passes the guard here. Gotta make sure not to overthrow it. So I'll just kind of pop it at the end there. Maybe not too much this time.
No.
Last stone of the 9th end. Oh, going pretty straight for him here. Needs to curl. And that's exactly what was going to happen. Steal 1 for Russia. They lead the game now, 8 shots to 7 before the 10th end. Is the game slipping away from Matt Dunstan and Team Canada here? It's too much weight, I think.
Yeah, that one looking too heavy to get enough curl.
I could just play a soft hack there and control it a bit more with the sweeping. Matt Dunstan almost takes a fall.
And could this be more exciting, Sander? Final end. Canada with hammer, and if they score 2, they win.
That's perfect scenario, I think. Really looking forward to this end here now. Enough time for both teams to play it. 8 minutes for Russia. Good 14 minutes for Canada. Still.
Halfway. Line's good. Line's good. Gotta work a little. Clean. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Good.
Надо ближний. Надо ближний. Надо ближний. Нет. Сип, поменяться? Не меняться. Серега первый. Воу, 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 воу. Воу. Стой. Но он сказал поменяться, я отменил.
So a nice center guard comes up by Artur Ali. And Brendan McCush is going to play the freeze here. If Canada can score 2, they will win. Score 1, take the game to an extra.
Wait only.
Line only, line only.
Close for line.
Line only.
Yep. Whoa, whoa. Line's perfect.
All there.
Whoa. Whoa. Keep an angle. Yep. Hard. Hard. Good.
Можно взять тайм-аут? Yes, тайм-аут. Жень, возьми тайм-аут.
So the team just asking Archipov for a timeout. I'm guessing they would just like to discuss how they're going to play this end.
It's certainly very good to just gather the team up and make sure you have a good plan and that everybody feels comfortable.
Well, you could do that before the end started, though.
Либо фриз. Вот косой, как ты показал.
Could have waited for this timeout. Waited to use this timeout, I think, but we're going to discuss things over now.
Скоро на городом идти на -2? А? Ну да, согласен.
We're going to see Vasily Gudin make his way to the ice.
Я тоже. Вот такой. Сбоку вот так, да? Косой.
И ждать, что будешь делать. Я бы все-таки сюда привел. Корнер фриз, да.
Ошибка в сторону гарда.
Да, да.
Если вы не, на самом...
Если вы загордите, он оттуда будет же лезть все равно.
Если гард снять.
Он второй туда толкнет. Что вы будете делать? Он уже
Ну да.
завез. Там твой
Надо вязаться.
Надо свой оставить сверху.
Теперь надо играть на то, что пресс.
Окей.
Давайте, мужики, спокойно.
Чокнемся.
Давай, терпите, да?
С этой полезем? Да, да, да. Тебе же сказали косой. Окей. Как-то время очень странное, блин. Давай. Ну, у тебя, да, если ты будешь делать все как обычно, то 0. Yes.
So they have called a corner freeze here. Dmitry Mironov has made a couple of those in this game.
Это сильней.
Sometimes you miss a shot after taking a timeout, though, just losing your rhythm. Oh, this one's over curling, I think. Just going to tick off the center.
Нормал.
Big mistake there. At least didn't move the center guard too far. So leaves the double here for Canada.
Ну, все-таки, мне кажется, мало.
An early chance for them to lie too.
Все-таки мало или нормально?
Блядь, да чё ж ты докупал-то?
Не ругайся, Дима, так сильно.
So the double's been made. Canada now sitting one behind the center guard.
Да, давай!
50.
I guess it was pretty hard to stick around there.
Yeah, definitely. And Arkhipov now calling a straight run.
Important shot here. If you miss it, you leave a Canadian shot stone. There we go. Great run back by Mironov.
This is such a great game.
Yeah, some shots we've seen so far.
Ну ладно, у нас сейчас камень зато есть под атакой.
Line. Line's good. Yep. Line only. Whoa. T-line. Close.
Just
Yep.
looking to draw around all of this.
Back four. Close. Back four. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Hard. Go. Jeez.
Just lost it there.
Okay.
Слабый тейк.
And Glukov now has a chance to set two. Maybe just hack weight here.
Надо быстрее.
Nice throw, Dan.
3-4.
Колодкой можно, Жень!
Я понял. Борт.
Bumper weight.
Our Russian is really improving as this week goes along.
Yeah, just playing better and better.
О,
88% for Glukov. He's made some stunning shots. But this one's hanging wide. Just gonna be enough to set two.
Will just be the same draw again here.
Внимательно, Серег.
T-line.
большой плюс.
Да, это не уж я.
Очень
This
сильно
time
прицелован.
for Colton Lodge.
T-line.
Вот, я поэтому подумал.
Make it good.
Я думаю, ты узко, ты еще
So,
не видел свет.
what team do you feel is looking most confident here?
I really don't know. It's so close.
I just feel like the Russians are excited while the Canadians are worried.
Well, yes, it's just really just a big deal for Russia to even be in this game. Whilst Canada was so close in the page 1-2, it'd really be a heartbreak for them if they couldn't make it back to the final.
And they certainly had the upper hand on Russia. Should have scored two in the previous end, gave up a steal. This draw slips all the way to the back. Russia still sits two. Starting to slip up for Team Canada here. Gonna make sure to score one for the extra. Center guard, Stone at the top of the 8. Arkhipov now calling for a draw. Can Glukov find the top of the 4 here?
Начало дома!
6-8. Нет линии. Нет линии. Нет линии.
Давай за него,
Не
полезем,
пройди.
Жень.
Прошли. Воу.
Oh, that's just picked there. Ah, that's unfortunate.
Ничего, в принципе, неплохо. Возьми мою тоже, Жень.
How much you got of this?
Almost all.
Did that
So
just
I
pick?
think if we make a good roll.
I was actually just peeking over at Yulia Portanova's shot because she made a really
Bump.
good one to tap back one of the Japanese stones. So snooze you lose, I guess.
Yeah, just seemed like that stone just cut away. Colton Lott now
Yep. Whoa!
needs to make a good one.
Yep! High! Come on! Whoa! Yep! High! Really high! Go! Go!
Doesn't quite make the roll, I think, here.
Смотри внимательно. Здесь вот это. Слышь? Да, я видел.
And I guess we'll see Archipov make the roll back.
Бортом я предлагаю вот так. Бортом? Да. Здесь плохо подваливает, помнишь, да? Да. Ну, в прошлый раз вот так кидали, но ты закрыл. Да.
Still time for a chuckle.
Можем сильным садить? Не, сильным.
It's always good to hear.
Можем слабым.
Yeah, probably a bit worried about jamming here, so you might just see them play a bit more weight.
Might have to draw.
That way you can get closer to nose and still make the roll. So let's see here. Archipov with his first stone of the 10th end here. Oh, working it hard for line.
And it's by the guard. And they're avoiding the jam and now sitting 3.
Is there a treble on for Matt Dunstan here?
Quarter off.
Yeah, they would have liked to maybe roll a bit more and just close off the center line.
Well, just heard Matt say quarter rock. I'm not sure if that's available though. It's going to be pretty tight to the guard. I think they might just have to play the out turn instead.
Quarter off. Normal.
Yep, gonna come pretty tight to the center. Should be there though. Big shot here if you make the double and stick it in behind the center. That might just win it for you.
And the chair there is Russia actually picking up another steal of 2 in the women's game.
Wow. Okay, so Matthew Dunstan here. Gotta make it past the guard. He will. Doubles there. Triple, in fact.
All 3.
Well, doesn't quite move the last yellow, but we'll sit it in behind the guard. Now, how much can Archipov see?
Well, I think he's got just about a thin half or so.
Yeah, just curl up. Just needed to curl a bit more there.
Сколько торчит?
Just kind of spun up there. Lying shot though.
Вариант вот так вот только.
Should see good half here. Archipov.
Ему особо ума здесь не составит бить. Чуть-чуть. Еще больше.
So if Archipov can remove this red, he will definitely get at least an extra end. Last stone for Russia in the 10th end. And a big whoa. Seems to be hanging wide, but breaks there.
Gotta make that. Got him. Oh, so close to the guard. One hang around though. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, big shot under pressure from Arkhipov. Oh, his heart's got to be just jumping out his chest about now.
Line's fine. All you. Line's good. Line's good. All you guys. All you. Hard. 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 All you.
Looking okay here. McCush and Grant just sweeping this one down into the top of the 4. We're going to have an extra end, Sarah.
I could not be more excited right now, Sander. Such a great game. Two really good teams battling it out for a spot in the final.
Yeah, we might just have 2 Russian teams through to finals. Japan had a 6 shots to 2 lead after 6 ends on Russia, but they've scored 2, stole 2, and then stole 2 again. They now lead it 8 shots to 6, and they're playing the 10th end. What a comeback by the Russian girls.
And just, it's not a massive crowd in here, but we do have fans in the stands, and they are just going crazy for the Russians right now. Really good atmosphere in the Ice Cube Curling Center.
One. Just one. Lots of line. Whoa. No, let it cut. Let it cut. No, off, 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 off. Sit. Real nice.
Yeah, that's a really nice guard by McCush. Pretty long, and then he's probably going to put up another one closer to the house.
Вес. 4 фута. Внимание. Вес 4. Да. Да. Давай. Вес.
These tactics are maybe a bit different. I think a lot of teams would just try and play the tick shot and push that redstone to the side. Russia instead just going for a draw.
If you're short, that's okay.
I did see Archer Ali practice the tick shot when they had their half-hour practice earlier today.
Maybe he didn't make it.
Maybe not.
No line. Where?
I think when you play an extra end like this, it's that tick shot just splitting the center open. If you can do that, it'll certainly make the rest of the end a lot easier on you.
Well, this one's going to come into the house, I think, from McCush.
Well, they called a freeze.
I'm not sure why they did, though, Sarah.
What they didn't call, though, was a bump.
Yeah, well, I've seen that happen so many times, and I just don't know why you're coming into the house here. Make it a guard, and the Russians can't do anything about it. Still, though, tolerance for that shot from McCush was short. Couldn't be heavy, and now Archer Ali can play a hit.
And nice roll as well from Arthur Ali. At the same time, there was only one quarter guard in play in the women's game, and Russia peeled it away, so Japan need to take 2 to force the game to an extra, and there's currently not a single stone in play.
Okay, back 4, back 8.
Looking really pumped for the game here, Arthur Ali.
Might be good that he's only going to sweep from now on.
Line's good. Hard. Lots of room. Where?
Back 4.
Ah. Close. Close. Yep. Hard. Hard. Go. That'll work.
So that certainly is a better shot from Daniel Grant. Dmitry Mironov is going to play the peel here. Just remove the center guard. He does a fine job.
Halfway. Split center. Split center. Line's nice. Line's good. Yep. Hard. Split center. Come on, boys. Hard. Hard. Never off. Go. Nice, Dan.
So while Canada puts the center guard back up, Yulia Portonova right now have an open nose hit takeout to win this game and bring Russia to the final. And it's looking really good. They're going to make it, and Russia's in the final for the women.
Yeah, the crowd certainly seems happy about that. Oh, big hugs all around for the Russian team. What a comeback.
Hugs
I mean,
and also tears.
you're four shots down after 6, and you just managed to pull it around. And when you got to feel sorry for the Japanese girls, though. That's going to be tough to let that one slip away. So it's going to be Scotland, Russia in the final for the women, and we might very well get the same for the men's.
It's definitely looking good for these Russian boys at the moment. One more point will get them to the final. Here's Glukov with a peel.
Are we throwing one more, or are we?
Actually, I like right here. Hard.
Gotta be over.
Come on, boys.
Hard! Gotta go!
Come on.
Hard, guys.
Hard.
Keep going. Keep going.
Hard
Get
schools.
halfway. Keep going. Keep going.
Hard.
All the way, all the way, all the way.
Come on, Dan.
Keep
Right
going.
here.
Keep going.
Good. We gotta do it on my first one.
And another great field from Gulkov. Canada calls their timeout.
Because if we can kind of off nose and roll with it.
Yeah, but then he just puts one right here. If we hit nose hit now,
And he's doubling.
he's got to make it though.
Like if we could ever push that one back.
Yeah, but if we don't. But if we ever screw up this angle, if I ever come right there, we don't have a shot.
But are we going to give him a shot at 8 foot? You got to breathe something on your last.
So we got to get these here.
So this is Scott
And keep
Grant,
the angle
father
up
of
there, I
Daniel
guess.
Grant and coach for Team Canada. He's going to make his way down to the boys.
What if we just off nose, just so we keep like? I'd like to have an angle onto this.
He plays that.
Yeah. I'd like to make it so he can't hit. You know? Well, nose hit is going to double him.
Yeah.
But, like, do you like hack weight?
Like moving them around. First off, I thought maybe we could come around everything. Here.
Right to here?
Like that. Then I think the jams along here.
Yeah.
It's come to there.
Yeah, but
He's just gonna
he might have a double still. Do you, like, what if we bounce it to here?
Yeah, I don't think we can throw a lot of weight at it.
No.
If you bounce it back there and he makes some sort of double here, then you can freeze him.
Or freeze tap, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So what kind of weight are you going to throw?
Back. Well, we're moving 2 rocks. You need at least back line.
Yeah, you got to have back line. So the goal is to move.
And we're trying to keep it just off nose angle.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Even what happens if you just nose it?
Not awful. Then he can blast it.
Let's throw back ring and move the two of them behind the tee line.
Okay, right here.
Freeze until last minute.
Stop him.
Edge of 4.
So Scott Grant making his way back, and call is to throw back ring weight, play the tap and try and get both yellows in behind the tee line, allowing themselves something to freeze on with their last.
Back line. Touch less.
Got to make a good one here to have a chance. Matt Dunstan.
Whoa, line's real nice. Close, yep. Whoa. Catch one.
Just backing off here.
Spin the shooter off. Hard.
Oh, it's not going to make contact.
Sorry.
So Arkhipov gonna play a double on these reds now.
Yeah, didn't get a good angle there. We're hoping to line him up onto the Russian shot stone. That's just a nose hit double. Probably would like to catch this one high side, even just roll out here. It's pretty good. Don't want to leave any cover for Matt Dunstan. Arkhipov. First of 2 stones to secure a spot in the final here. Nose hit, but leaves the shooter. I think we might just see a hit and roll from Matt Dunstan.
Yeah.
Just off nose and top of the ear.
That's pretty easy still, isn't it? Do you like back line on the inside? gives them the same shot. But
Оставили свой зря.
back line.
Пошли. Он хотел. Он до узко поехал и туда его оставил.
So going for the roll.
Придется так 4
They can just manage to set one after this.
Back
It's
line. Same weight.
gonna make Russia play a really good final stone.
Touch less.
Could be an idea to keep the yellow stone around. If
Even a little less. Yeah.
might just be a good thing to have a catcher. Last stone of the game for Matt Dunstan. Has to steal here. Soft weight, hit and roll.
Whoa. Whoa, right off. Close. Yeah. Whoa. 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 Ah. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Oh, looking really close. Oh, he's actually going to roll a bit too far. And how much can Arkhipov see now? Well, I can't see anything.
That's because your hands are in front of your eyes.
That's because Archipov's in the way. Here we go. Oh, well. That's still a tough shot to make under pressure.
Sorry.
So I'm not going to spend too much time thinking about this one. Just going to pick the red one clean, and then Team Russia will be in the final.
Yeah, last stone of the game right here for Arkhipov and Russia.
Oh, this is not a good sign. Will it curl in time? There we go. First time ever that we had a men's Russian team in the playoffs, in the final. First time we have the World Juniors in Russia, and they're going to make it to the final on home soil. What a performance by Arkhipov, Glukov, Mirinov, Artur Ali. We're going to have Scotland, Russia in both the women's and men's final here in Sochi, Russia. You just see Glukov running to his coach. Big hugs all around. I've never seen the guys so happy before. Arkhipov handled the pressure. He played a great game, and now they're in the final. So in a few moments we'll have an interview with the Russian coach, Vasily Gudin. We've just seen both Russian teams win their semi-finals. We have the girls trailing by 4 shots against Japan after 6 ends. They took 2, and then they stole 2, and stole 2 again, and Japan weren't able to score their deuce for the extra. Porchinova, Kovaleva, they're in the final. So is Arkhipov. So if you just stick around, we'll have a few words with Vasily Gudin. If you ever can just calm down and even get any words out, just over the moon right now And of course, we'll have some highlights as well, from the probably the best game we had so far in the whole week. Nine o'clock tomorrow morning, local time, Sochi, Russia. We'll have the men's final, and then later in the day, the women's final at 1 o'clock. I think we might just have both Skip Arkhipov and Vasily Gudin, the coach, for our interview.
So, you just made the final. What are your feelings right now?
Что ты чувствуешь? Финал пока.
Непередаваемое ощущение. Была очень сложная игра, и сейчас у меня просто все эмоции бушуют.
It's incredible. It's a very nervous game and just emotional. Just happy.
When you were in the hack to play your final shot, what were you thinking?
О чем ты думал, когда в колодке сидел перед последним броском?
Попасть в камень и выбить его, и мы в финале.
Just peel the stone in the house and we're in the final.
So your entire team have really made some incredible shots and played some great curling this week. Where does this form come from?
Откуда взялась такая форма хорошая, что мы так играем хорошо?
Конечно, откуда? Это наш тренер любимый.
He thanks for me, but I thanks for guys too. It's just a very, very hard work.
So Russia just made both finals. Do you think we're going to see 2 golds?
Yes.
Okay, well, good luck, guys, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Some confident guys there for sure. We'll see more of them tomorrow. And shortly we'll have some highlights from the semi-final. So first end, Russia line shot. Matt Dunstan looking for the slash double to score 2. Makes it perfect. Great shot and a great start for Canada. Second end, Matt Dunstan trying another slash double here. Couldn't make it. Leaves one Russian shot. Arkhipov drawing for 2. With a team sweep, they're going to make it into the top of the 8 to tie the game up at 2 each. Arkhipov had a hit and roll to make things difficult for Matt Dunstan. Couldn't quite make it. Leaves an open hit for the Canadian skip. And they score 2 right back. Fourth end. Open hit for Arkhipov as well to score his 2. Pretty much in control. And it's 4 each after 4 ends. Already line one here. Matt Dunstan with 2 Russian stones at the top of the 4 has to come wide and catch a big piece of the 4 to score a couple. Just waiting for this one to settle down, and it will grab on. Another 2 for Canada. 6 shots to 4 for them in the 6th end. Arkhipov in some trouble, facing 3 Canadian counters. Bit of panic halfway down. Looking short of the house, but a great sweep by Glukov, Mironov, and then finally Ali to bring it in for shot stone. Canada looking to blank the 7th. Couldn't quite make that. It's facing 3 Russian stones. Makes the double to score 1. So a 2-point lead for Canada. Dunstan just tried to play the freeze, couldn't quite make it, bounced off the leftist tap back for 2 for Arkhipov. And again, no problem from the Russian skip. It's all tied up after 8. And in the 9th, Matt Dunstan has a chance to score 2.
Holy smokes.
But just going to overthrow the controlled weight takeout. Runs right past the yellow, and it's a steal of 1 for Russia. 10th end. 1 point down, looking to score 1 for the extra. In turn draw. Simple stuff from Mr. Dunstan. And the game would head into an extra. Arkhipov last stone, sees more than half, just got to pick it out. The Canadian shot, never touching it, just needs the curl, is going to catch it. They score 3, they win the game, and are in the final for the first time in Russian men's junior curling history. So there you see the scoreboard, 9 shots to 8. Well, technically they scored 3 in the extra, so it would be an 11 shots to 8 game for the Russians. And we also saw the women's team pick up a win against Japan, 8 shots to 6. So both Russian teams in the final playing Scotland. That's it for us for now. Tomorrow we'll have the finals and the bronze finals. I hope you'll join us for them. See you tomorrow.